Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to give everybody a chance to hop on here. Just give my little spiel this morning. Spiel for all of your viewing pleasure. I hope that you can hear me. I'll try to speak up. If not, you can watch this video at a later date somewhere else. This morning I'm going to talk about sales, the word sales, and the reluctance of many people who are in sales positions to use the word sales, and how that drives me crazy. Crazy, okay? So, all right, here's what I'm going to say. Sales is not a dirty word. Sales is not a dirty word. Many of you probably view it a certain way that makes it feel dirty, so you have to say, I educate people. Educating people and educating them through their fears to get them to buy is sales. That is what sales is. Being rewarded for exemplary efforts is what makes people happy. I believe that. I believe that the key to happiness is not, infinite bonbons and TV shows that are arousing. I think that the key to happiness is doing something, being rewarded for your efforts in it, and feeling the dignity of that. It's what gives people happiness. Sales isn't persuading others to do something that goes against their best interest. That's not sales. Do people do that? Sure. That's not sales. That's fraud. That's a lie. That's not sales. That's something different. You need to separate the two in your mind. Sales is finding a prospect that needs a good or service that you offer and helping them through mental and emotional barriers that prevent them from taking action right now, to prevent them from making a decision. You're helping them through those hurdles. Most people's mental and emotional barriers are fear rooted in some fallacy. Now sometimes their fear is because of the fraud that they're told is running rampant out there. And there is some of that, but that is not sales, and that is not what you're doing when you're convincing something to do something that's in their best interest, that is a good product for them, and that will provide them a good service or outcome for whatever their need is. Sales in life scenarios, a lot of people think about sales as you have to have a product that you get a commission for, that you made and that you sell, and you have a markup and you get a profit for. But you sell a lot of things. You have to sell, if you're a guy and you're trying to get a girl to go out with you, you have to sell her on the idea to do that. You have to sell her eventually if you want to get married to her. If you're trying to, get someone to go into business idea with you, you have to sell them on the idea of it. There are a lot of opportunities and hurdles in life that you have to sell people through. So I want to encourage as many people as possible to quit viewing sales as a dirty word and be proud that you are in sales, because sales is the medium that allows a lot of people who aren't doctors and lawyers and engineers to have a great income by being able to coach people through an issue and get them to come out on the other side as a happy, loyal customer to a business or a product or service. That's all I want to talk about this morning, guys, is sales. Grant Cardone calls sales a prerequisite to life. There are other people that talk about, sales in these ways. It's not something that's dirty. If you can't sell in life in some way, to some avail, you're not going to be able to achieve the things that you want to achieve. It's not about selling, ice to an Eskimo. It's about selling things that are in your best interest and the client's best interest combined. Sometimes the client is, your wife, right? You have to sell on these ideas that you want to come to fruition. And if you can't convince them that it's a good idea, then basically somebody else is going to run your life. So sales is a prerequisite to life. That's a good way to look at it. Now, if anybody has any feedback on that, let me know, because I want to be able to attack any admission that someone feels that sales is a dirty word. So, all right, guys, that's all I'm going to talk about this morning. I appreciate you tuning in. Pretty soon we'll try to get some role playing going again on these lives, but right now I just wanted to come and try to attack this notion that sales is somehow dirty. So appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll check you out later.